You want to change your life today? Make a decision. Like focus on what you want, focusing on instead of what you don't want, right? Focus on where you want to go instead of what you're afraid of. Now would be a good time for you to go after what you want, not wait another day. People don't do it because they go, I don't know where to start. Do whatever's next. Try anything. If it's wrong, try something else. That doesn't work. Try something else and you'll find it right now. Tell me how you're going to be closer to your dream at the end of these 6 months than if you don't take action versus if you take action today. Do not wait. Do something that commits you to follow through later on. That's how our life changes. Little steps and big steps. And the big ones move us faster. And they take courage. Courage doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you're scared, but you do it anyway.
Once you change one thing, your mindset, you can attack everything. And I find it fascinating. I'm fascinated because I'll be in these moments. I put these guys on some fucking pedestal.
Yeah.
And I was this guy who was a piece of shit looking at these, my God, how are you guys this amazing? But once I worked my way up there, I said, my God, man, we can all compete, motherfucker. Let's go. So, do I like suffering? I like suffering in the way that is competitive, that brings out the absolute best in me and in everybody else.
You don't need more time. You don't need more money. You don't need more help. All you need is you. You just need to put in more energy, more effort, and make yourself do the things you don't want to do so you can be who you want to be.
Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked. You got to tell your brain where you want to go and how you want to go and how you want to get there. You got to control it. If not, it's over.
Life will throw obstacles your way. There will be moments when you feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on your shoulders, like every plan you had is crumbling before your eyes. But in those moments, you have to stop and remember you're not meant to carry it all alone. When you've done everything you can, when you fought, prayed, and worked, there comes a time to let go and trust. Trust that there's a greater power at work, that there's a plan bigger than you. It's not about giving up, it's about giving it up, handing it over to something greater. Give it to God. He sees the path you can't see. He can do what you cannot. Faith isn't a feeling, it's a decision to let the storm rage and believe you'll still find peace within it. So stop worrying, stop striving, and let go. That's where the power is. That's where the breakthrough begins. Fade to black with the words "Give it to God" glowing softly in white.
Get the last rep. You will get tougher. Every time you push through, you build strength. Not just physical strength, mental strength, tenacity, will. You're not just born with will, you create it, you develop it through effort. And every time you put forth effort, your will, your discipline becomes stronger. And every time you quit, your will and your discipline gets weaker. Do not allow that. You cannot allow that. Every rep counts, not just in the weight room, but in life. Every rep counts.
Excuses will always be there for you. Opportunity won't. You can either suffer the pain of discipline now or the pain of regret later. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret lasts forever.
I hear so much talk. I don't hear a lot of work. I hear a lot of people telling you what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, how you should be fucking living. And I look at them and you're fat, you're out of shape, you look like shit, but you're telling a motherfucker how to live. No, man, I want to listen to you.
Today I was running, and this guy passes me in the car. And it's about 100 degrees out here, 70% humidity. And the guy comes back around, looks at me. He pulls his car by me and says, "Why the fuck are you out here?" I said, "Because you're not." This guy sees me, and he just had to speak his mind. Tells me how fucked up I am for all the cussing and stuff I do. But what he doesn't realize, when he was walking up to me, I was judging him. I just wanted to say nothing. He was a big, fat, sloppy looking motherfucker. Looked lazy, pathetic. So, after he gave his opinion, I smiled and gave mine about him. I hurt his feelings. One thing in life, if you live in a glass motherfucking house, don't throw fucking stones.
This is not the time for sorrow. This is not the time for laziness. Winter, it's coming.
You just got to be able to endure it no matter what, because you can't change the weather. Summer, spring, fall, wintertime. It's just another season. Too hot outside. Been there, done that. Not so cold. Been there, done that. It's too cold outside. Been there, done that. But the seasons should not stop you from getting up and doing something. Stop wasting time. Mistakes will happen. Failure will come. And maybe you won't make it. Maybe you won't get to the top of the mountain. Maybe you will fall a few times. Maybe you will fail from time to time. But you need consistency. You can say to yourself, I was consistent. I failed, and I failed again, but I was consistent because I didn't look behind me. I just kept going forward.
You're tired? Great. Get to work. You're heartbroken? Great. Get to work. Because if you can show up to work every single day despite of what you're going through, you're going to develop an unstoppable version of yourself. So when real hard times come, not just people's opinions, but real hard times, you will not only be ready for it, but you will dominate those hard times. You'll make it look easy. People will look at you and be like, what are you? And you're going to respond by saying, I'm just that person that was willing to work a little bit harder than you.
You got fucking 24 hours every single day, motherfucker. That's it. The same 24 hours as everyone else. The difference, how the fuck you use them. Ask yourself, are you making them count? Most people waste time waiting for motivation, waiting for the right moment. Listen up. That moment will never come. You have to create it. One choice, one step, one action at a time. 1 hour today can change your whole week. 1 week of focus can change your entire month. Imagine where you'd be in a year if you started right now. The pain of trying fades. The regret of doing nothing fucking stays forever. Get stronger. Get better. Get fucking fearless.
Success is 5% strategy. It's 95% mindset. Think what I said. Success is 5% strategy, 95% mindset. Most people spend 95% of their time on strategy, 5% if any at all on mindset. It's about the mind.
Do you want the future to change for you? You've got to change. If you don't change, the next 6 years of your life is going to be just like the last 6. You'll still be behind on your bills. You'll still be behind on your promises. If you will change, everything will change for you. If you'll change your philosophy, if you'll change your habits, if you'll refine your thinking, if you'll change and accept some new disciplines, all kinds of remarkable things will happen for you if you will change.
Have that mindset that quitting is not an option. Give up? Who, me? Never. Stop? Who, me? Never. That's for the next guy. That's for the next girl. But not me. Why? Because I don't quit. That ain't how I do it. That ain't how I roll. I never give up.
You must understand that there will come a time in your life that circumstances are going to challenge you no matter what you do. But you must never give up.
Don't let the obstacles discourage you and make you believe that it's not meant to be. Pursue when it's hard. Pursue even when it would make more sense to give up.
Not you, champ. You ain't the one. Not you, kid. You ain't the one to quit. Giving up is not what you do. You got the wrong one here, baby. Until you believe that, until you feel that, until you live that. We got work to do. You see, quitting is a mindset.
Obsession beats talent every single time. You can have all the talent in the world, but the question is, are you obsessed? When you step onto that court or into any arena in life, you must believe, I am the best, ever. Not just great, the best.
You could be rich for the rest of your fucking life if you had just tried for the last 2 years. The time's already gone. You can't even tell me what you did with it. You didn't work. You didn't get rich. Cool. What did you do the last 2 years? Well, I was trying. Clearly fucking not.